Rampa pampa stampa boo. Tell me, tell me, tell me do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are my friends ready for fun and play? Welcome to the parking lot of Citi Field here in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, Queens. Good to see you, Jen. Welcome to Queens. I am hanging out with the what are these again? Geese. Good to see you, geese. The geese are hanging out here. I'm going to show you a neighborhood that has been completely forgotten about. They never paved the roads. There is no sewer. There is no water service. There is electricity. And technically, the people that are paying their property taxes are squatting. So we're going to see a very weird neighborhood you've probably never been to before. Bienvenue, Nebul! Bienvenue! I am here in the parking lot of Citi Field. And here in the parking lot of Citi Field used to be the original stadium that was here, built in 1964, called Shea Stadium. And out here in the middle of the parking lot, good to see you, Sergio. Out here in the middle of the parking lot, they do have the old base markers. So I looked up just before the broadcast where they are, and they're right here. My first time ever seeing these. I will be posting pictures on my Instagram on my way home. But look at this. Here we are. Citi Field, brand new stadium, kind of referencing the old Dodger Stadium, the old Ebbets Field out there in Brooklyn. Good to see you, Amy. But here it is. Here's the original home plate from Shea Stadium, 1964 to 2008. Let's walk the bases, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you were first in the room, Jen. You were first in the room. Let's walk the bases so that this is home plate. And now where is second base? Second base should be right over there. There's second base. Let's walk over to second base. We're going to walk the bases here in the old Shea Stadium. I still call Citi Field Shea Stadium. Good to see you, Griff. I still do call the new Citi Field Shea Stadium, because I like the name better. Right, you mean first, that's right. And here's second base. The original second base. The Beatles played there, that's right. Good to see you, Alistair Bruce. Here's second base. Now where's third base? Third base should be up in this direction. There it is. So if you want to come out here, it's in parking lot B. And it feels amazing. Just to think the Beatles played in this general vicinity. Yeah, we just saw first base before. Now we saw second. Good to see they made concrete play. That's right. Yes, they did, Boozy. Yay, Citi Field. Oh, baseball. This is a baseball diamond. Here's the original second base. And now let's go to third base, which is over here. And then we're going to go to the catcher's mound. After we walk all the bases here. We have to walk the bases before we continue on with our tour. Only the geese are hanging out here today. Only the geese. Here's third base. Citi Field is where the Danish brewers... Really? They're opening up a brewery over here. Did not know that. There you go. Yeah, should be hopefully be ready by May. I wouldn't mind joining you, coming up here and seeing that. And now, let's go back to first base. We're going to go back to first base, and then we're going to walk up to the pitcher's mound. And there's like one security guard like eyeballing me. I do not care. Let him freak out on me here on the live stream. There's one security guard who's very bored. Yes. So here's home plate again. The original home plate. And now let's walk to the catcher's mound. The pitcher's mound, I'm sorry. Pitcher's mound. Sports ball. Enjoy going shopping for the Super Bowl. Have fun. Here's the original. And there you have it. We just walked the old diamonds of the original Shea Stadium. Off in the distance. But what we're going to see next is iconic from the original Shea Stadium. They have recreated it here inside Citi Field. But what we're going to see next is the original. So the old home run apple. Yeah, I still call it Shea Stadium, Susie May. I actually do miss Shea Stadium. It was so modern. You know, everything was, you walked up a ramp, and even though I have to say, Citi Field, the sight lines are amazing. The sight lines are amazing here in Citi Field. Even if you have a nosebleed seat, you have a great view of the field. Haven't been here for a music event, but I've heard from music events it's pretty nice too. But this front of it here, it must have been, it's actually, their concrete must have been tough in the old days, absolutely. Yeah, this front of it here is modeled after the old Ebbets Field in Brooklyn, where the Brooklyn Dodgers played. This whole front area here is kind of modeled after that. And I would give anything to see the old Ebbets Field. It was literally in the middle of a neighborhood. Good to see you, Norm. It was literally in the middle of a neighborhood, in the middle of Brooklyn, surrounded by trolley lines. That's why they were called the Brooklyn Trolley Dodgers. That's why they were called Dodgers, because they had to dodge the trolleys. Wow, look at the whole skyline, the whole new skyline. Oh, wait, this is another thing I wanted to show you guys. So, when I first got out of the train, I noticed one building sticking up all the way down there. You're going to see 432 Park Avenue right now. There it is. 432 Park Avenue. Right down there, all alone. I cannot believe we get to see it from this vantage point. Park Avenue. 57th Street, right there. Oh, your youngest is named Brooklyn because of the Brooklyn Dodgers. Awesome. I cannot believe we could see 432 Park Avenue from all the way out here. And this whole skyline did not even exist a year ago. Ah, Anita Brewer, fancy letting you sleep on the floor? If you maybe. Enjoy the tea, Amy. So here's the old, yeah, is that crazy? You can see 432 Park Avenue from here. So here's the original home run apple. This was created in 1981 as a part of a, what was it called again? It was called, oh right, The Magic is Back. Part of a campaign called The Magic is Back. Enjoy the Guinness, Susie May? That's right, correct. 1962, very sad year. But this used to be out in the outfield, in the center field, back in '81 to when the stadium closed in 2008. But here it is, just hanging out here in front of the Citi Field, just chilling out. Pretty nice. But there's a security guard that's a little antsy that he's approaching me right now, so we're gonna make him feel stupid. And this is where we're gonna go anyway. And we're gonna walk out of Citi Field, and we're going to make our way to a very creepy neighborhood now. We're going to go to the forgotten neighborhood. Completely forgotten. They're trying to redevelop it, and that's what I'm going to see actually, if they're doing any of this redevelopment. I want to see if they're doing any of that. But this is Roosevelt Avenue right here. We're underneath the 7 train. And now we're on Roosevelt. Does not look like a good spot to park your bike. Yep, Beatles played back in August 15, 1965. 55,600 people watched the Beatles in the old Shea Stadium. Yeah, that bike is gone, baby. That bike is gone. Cleaned up. Cleaned up. All right. So what we're going to see is a very contentious neighborhood. It was created when they built the original World's Fair back in 38, 39. And it was an area that was supposed to be part of the original World's Fair, but it was cut off by Roosevelt Avenue here in the subway tracks. So it ended up being an area where Robert Moses, I will be safe, It's an area where Robert Moses ended up just putting a bunch of car repair places. You know, a place we could get your oil changed, get some work done on the bodies, all that kind of stuff. And what happened is it just stayed like that. It never changed. You saw the Beatles at Shea? Wow. So this above me, this is the number 7 train. This is the number 7 train. This is the elevated tracks of the number 7 train. Are they really working on this area finally? They're working on some of the area, I see, not all of it. Not all of it. Let's see here. I have a video here on my YouTube. It's called A Walk Through the Meadows. Great experience indeed, I could imagine. I did a video out here in the middle of a snowstorm called A Walk Through the Meadows. Check it out. I came here in the middle of a snowstorm. Pretty intense shots of this whole area, covered in about 8 inches of snow. Oh wow, look at this. This is my first time seeing this area in about a year, so. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. They are taking apart this whole thing. Wow. Okay. Got some guys here standing on the corner looking for some work. Holy cow, they're all gone. They're all gone. Wow. They're all gone. It just, everything changes in the city pretty fast. Absolutely. Wow. They're getting it like parcel by parcel. Oh yeah, US Open. Yeah, nobody ever explores this side of the neighborhood because it's kind of like hard to get to. And as you see, it's kind of shady looking. Let's see, we got the light here. Let's quickly cross. Let's quickly cross. All right. Yeah, that was a memorial for a cyclist who lost their life here back in 2007. So here we are. We're now across the street from Citi Field. This was all in my video. This was all auto repair shops. Good to see you, Guy Hammond. So now let's walk into the forgotten neighborhood here of Willets Point. It's called the Iron Triangle. And it's kind of like Mad Max out here. They've never paved the streets. This area doesn't have storm drains, so when it rains, it floods. Has somebody put a thumbs down? Good. Helps me in the algorithm. Look at this craziness. Yeah, I took the 7 train out. Good to see you, Bob. Yeah, I just hopped on the number 7 train, which is right over here. And now we're walking into Willets Point. All these auto repair shops are gone. All these auto repair shops are gone. It's like a post-apocalyptic kind of world here. Hold your hand, you're scared. You got it. Look at this. And the streets haven't been paved in like 40 years. Somewhere in a neighborhood like that. So you're coming out here to fix your car. You got to contend with gigantic potholes like this. It's kind of even hard to walk. But they want to put hotels out here. They want to put a bunch of stuff out here. Look at these potholes. Very dodgy area. Actually, a long time ago, there was back in the 90s, there was a British a journalist, and he called this the most dangerous neighborhood in New York. I highly doubt that. It used to be very dangerous. It still kind of is shady for truckers. It still kind of is. I mean, you come here at night, and no, it's in a gray area in the bowl. I just gotta watch myself, but right now it's safe. It's the middle of the day. People are getting their cars repaired, so. Wow, I can't believe this is all gone. Everything to my left-hand side's all gone. Just garbage strewn about, all here in the shadow of Citi Field. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe how much they cleared out already since the last time I've been here. They got that big mound of dirt over there with the brand new construction over there. Yeah, isn't this crazy? Just across the road from Citi Field. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't come here at night. Even though I wanted to. Exactly, exactly, Susie May. Yeah, oh God, got him. In the 60s, it would have been about the same. This whole neighborhood really has never changed. So, yeah, you wouldn't want to come here alone. Kind of a cool shot. Don't get to see that too often. So as you see, the auto body shops are still obviously in business here. So here I videoed right here in the middle of the snowstorm. I can't believe how different it looks. See, there's no real sidewalks, so you gotta kind of watch where you walk here. It's kind of funny to drive out here if you got to come out here to get your car repaired and you got to worry about these monster potholes. You waiting for Mad Max to show up? I'm waiting for Mad Max to show up too. Yeah, just people getting cars repaired now. I wouldn't come here at night though. I don't recommend coming out here at night. It's like this post-apocalyptic kind of world out here. This restaurant's still open? No, the restaurant's closed. I ate at this restaurant a couple of times when I came out here to do photographs. I guess no more. The stories that little house could tell. That house there, a very scary place. It's a very scary place. This house here was probably built in the 30s when they laid out the streets when they were building the original World's Fair. But it's a crazy place, and it's just here in the shadow of Citi Field. It is like an urban ghost town, but there's people here working. That's the kind of amazing thing. It's like there's people all around here working in all of the auto body repair places. I am going through like 5 inches of mud right now. I'm walking through. Can you believe this is New York? Come for the baseball, exactly. Pay for the car repairs, exactly. Exactly. Wow, that's a whole new lot different. You know what, Nibble? It happens. You know, I don't have the gimbal out right now, so usually the gimbal will bring questions, but no, everyone's just doing their thing. Let's go up this other block here. Yeah, well, they're already tearing it down. Look, all this here is tore down. All this in this direction here. And behind me, they got a lot that's coming down. But it looks like East St. Louis. I think these are all chop shops. I think these are all chop shops. Getting GTA flashbacks. Exactly. Nothing to see here, folks. Look, you can really tell how big these potholes are when this van comes through here. Just inching through. Get some rims. Wow. Wow. This is still here. This must have been here for at least 20 years. I remember coming out here as a kid and seeing this. Look at this. It's still here. Look at that pile of shoes. Right? Isn't it hard to believe it's New York? That's still there. And now that it's crazy that it's just here in New York, but it's even more crazy that there's like lots of new development all around this. Absolutely, absolutely boozy. At night, not right now, at night. At night. So we have a little van. We have a little van. You know, the shoes mean many different things. It's just discarded shoes that they hung up on a wire. It has no meaning. Like the auto graveyard. You got shoes all over there. So if we keep on going up this way here, absolutely got Heyman. No, they want the new development here, so. Wow, look at that car. That car is toast. That's done. Exactly. Exactly, Boozy. Yeah. There's your Mad Max moment. there's your Mad Max moment. Somebody just totally peeling out. Kind of amazing. This is New York. Yeah, no, they're trying to develop here, and they're cleared out half of the area. So, hey, leave it there. You got it. Nobody will find it out here. Nobody will find it out here. There's another food truck up there. At least there's some food trucks out here. And we got some 18-wheelers coming up. So up ahead, the highway up ahead is the Grand Central Expressway. And here's that development again. Wow. This is a trip coming through here, man. Look at this. Yeah, well, there's only 2 food trucks out here, so definitely killing it. Thank you so much, Norm. This is what I like to show you guys. All the little hidden areas. Places that you may not come see. I'm holding scrap metal. A couple of recyclers out here. All right, let's go. We'll turn the next corner here. That's the metal yard. That's the metal processing thing behind me. Ooh, it smells funky over here. Whoa. Combination of crap and chemicals. Delicious. Yeah, it used to be a big delivery area. There's a lot of light industry here. Alright. Looks like something out of Del Boy. What? Hellboy, you mean? Crap animals. My engine! My engine! Wow. Alright, so let's turn on 34th Avenue here. There's a sidewalk. There's a sidewalk I could walk on. Crazy out here. Oh, it's a Comic Man series out there in the UK. I'll have to look that up. Exactly, 34th Avenue, aka Mud Streets. All the streets are mud out here. Plenty of parking. Yeah, lots of fixer-uppers out here. Lots of fixer-uppers. But this is like this neighborhood is so forgotten. For the better part of 40 years. I'll see you later, Guy Heyman. We'll be on throughout the day here in Queens today. Got to head on over to the Unisphere and go to the Queens Museum later on. So Banksy did a art piece out here. It was kind of like the Sphinx, and somebody actually hauled it away in their car and tried to sell it for $2 million. It never sold. It never sold. This is more proper industry here. Awesome guy, Heyman. That's what we're going to next. Once we complete our loop here. I know the Sopranos are coming, yeah. They gotta give me a whack here, and I'm gonna disappear. Wow. So a lot of the businesses are gone. I will be sleeping with the fishes out in Flushing Bay. Absolutely. We're not that far from a beautiful waterfront and bike path, though. Oh, there's a deli right here. There's a deli right here, and it's open. Yeah, Banksy was supposed to remain free, but you know, when people took his work, they tried to sell it. They're looking right down that cross street, 127th Street. It's madness out here. It smells so bad. Oh, look at this. This is kind of cool. Of course, you'll find this kind of graffiti out here. What does it say here? Caps Dare 2. Okay. Yes. No, we're in Queens. We're in Queens, Ed. Good to see you. They didn't care how dodgy it was. This is pretty, again, it's pretty surreal coming out here and seeing this place. Oh, look at this. Top of the mufflers. Got the gorilla on top of the mufflers. And then we have a muffler. These are my favorites. I love the muffler statues. I love the muffler statues, right? Auto Shop Cat from the creators of Bodega Cat. Good to see you, Miss Lovely. Woo! Industry, baby. Industry. It smells like so many horrible chemicals out here right now. I'm definitely taking a... Yeah, you can find something comparable in many other cities around the country. Oh, wow. That's wild. There's a lot moving here. I gotta watch out for cars behind me and in front of me. I am in Willets Point in Queens right now. A forgotten little neighborhood that they're trying to redevelop. Oh, look at that. Oh, little out of all this madness here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Since 1910 they've been here. Wow. Kind of. The police come out here kind of. Not very often. I mean, especially in the 90s, there were a few incidents out here that weren't the best. We're getting to the end of our loop here. I have no choice but to watch myself nibble. I have no choice. Are they too scared? I don't know. Good to see a Rusty Fishplate. Rusty Fishplate got like 5 Twitter accounts, man. One for the laptop, one for the home computer, one for the iPad. Yeah, they could. It's kind of like a junkyard. It's a whole neighborhood with gigantic deep potholes. And I gotta walk through this mud right now, which is not fun. Well, the neighborhood was developed in the 1930s. Yes, the beard does help. All right. We're almost to the end of the loop. We're almost to the end of the loop. It is crazy out here, man. It is crazy. All right. It's a really active block here. I gotta get off it. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the really deep potholes, yeah. All right. We're now back on the edge. I'm gonna go across the street, back over to the Citi Field side. So this, in this direction here is LaGuardia Airport and Flushing Bay. And then here is Citi Field right here. I want to cross the street here, if I can. Yes, I did eat today. Yeah, it does have its own traffic lights. It's the whole neighborhood here, so. All right. Why are you? They see the light is green for me. Let's see who's gonna let me through. I'll see you later, Jen. Thanks for tuning on in. All right, let's say goodbye to the Iron Triangle now. Let's say goodbye to it. Wow, so this used to have auto repair places going all the way down. Half of them are gone. Absolutely. Maybe they couldn't outsource to the Philippines. I don't have anyone to hold hands with Rusty Fish Plate. It's more like the Bermuda Triangle, exactly. Yeah, it's called the Iron Triangle. Wasn't that a crazy fun walk? I'm just amazed by how much has changed. If you want to see this place in a snowstorm, I made a video here a couple of years back called A Walk Through the Meadows. It's right here on YouTube. If you want to, give it a thumbs down if you'd like. It's that kind of sad. There's actually one person who goes out of his way to just give me a thumbs down in every video now. I love that. Shows you how his priorities in life are. I guess he feels like he's creating, giving a thumbs down. Nope, no, there's no pigeons here because the air quality is so bad. That's why there's no pigeons here. I mean, the air just across the street is, I appreciate that, Rusty Fish Plate. Yeah, no, the chemicals over there are. I would love to know. I'm pretty sure it's the same person over and over again, though. Yeah, no, the air quality is terrible. Thank you so much, Susie May. Yeah, the air quality is terrible here. So this used to be all auto dealerships, and just up the road here, and the chemicals are really bad. It actually, I'm not gonna lie, it burned my nose a little bit. And I can still taste it. There's some really nasty stuff being burned in there. But look at all the new development. That whole skyline right there, not even a year old. That's Flushing, Queens. Not even a year old, all these buildings right here. Not even 1 year old. My feet aren't on fire with acid. I'm wearing pretty thick boots. But that's how you know the air is pretty bad quality, because not even the pigeons will come out here. All right, so now we're in front of Citi Field. I hear music coming out of Citi Field. Okay. I need some saline spray to clean out my nose. I think so, Miss Lovely. Yeah, no, the pigeons want nothing to do with this. Wow. We got the music pumping in here. Some kind of press thing may be going on. It is looking better. I gotta keep on moving here. DJing to nobody. So right across the street here, in my video that I was mentioning, a walk through the meadows, this is where a sanitation truck lobbed massive chunks of ice towards my head. Luckily, yeah, this is where the Mets play. This is where the Mets play, Citi Field. Right here. I was standing right there in front of that muffler place in the middle, the gray one, and a sanitation truck came around plowing the snow, and it hit a gigantic mound, and then all the chunks of ice and snow came hurtling at my head. I was injured a little bit, but god damn it, the shot came out so cool. The shot came out perfect. So check out that video. It's here on my YouTube. Yeah, it's a pretty intense video, Rusty Fish Plate. It's a pretty intense video. I come out here in a snowstorm and we walk all through this whole area, like what we just did just now. But it's an edited video, music, fun edits, and you feel like it's a little tour of Queens. Yeah, I got this shot. Yeah, I actually was editing it. I put a raw clip on my Facebook, and it wasn't only until after I made it to the Queens Museum that I noticed I had a big bruise on my forehead, and it was from a big chunk of ice. So I'm kind of lucky. One, it didn't break the camera, and two, because I had my really nice camera out. But three, I wasn't like not that badly injured. It could have been a lot worse. It could have like smashed into my glasses and all that. So all in all, it came out good. Wow, I cannot believe how much of this is gone. I can't believe how much of it is gone and how much of it is still here. So that's the kind of amazing thing. Unbelievable coming out here. Unbelievable. And now when I get to Flushing Meadows, I'm gonna have to walk through the grass to clean off my shoes, because my shoes have a lot of mud on them. But there you have it, a walk through the forgotten neighborhood of Willets Point here in Flushing, Corona Park, Queens. And what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna end this broadcast, and I'm gonna do a special broadcast on Facebook. You don't have to watch it. It's probably going to be really boring, but I'm going to do a quick broadcast. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Thanks so much, Nibble. See you later, Amy. What we're going to do is I'm going to go to, thank you so much, Alistair Bruce. We're going to go into the Queens Museum. So we're going to go, I'm going to be on I'm going to be in a Facebook group. The name of the Facebook group is the 1964-1965 World's Fair group. So join that group. And I'm going to do a video for the folks over there, because a lot of the folks over here haven't seen Flushing Meadows, Corona Park in a very long time. So whenever I'm out here, I do a little walking tour for those folks. That's what I'm going to do next. So we're going to be on Facebook for a little bit, and then I will come back here to YouTube, and we will walk around the park some more, and then go into the Queens Museum, and we'll see the panorama. We'll see visible storage. I'll try to sneak you guys in to one of the exhibits. All right, guys? So, from Citi Field, underneath the 7 train, here in Queens, New York, this is Dutch Mouse signing off. Have a fantastic Iron Triangle day, whether you don't live there or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moment, and good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in, Norm and Miss Lovely and Boozy Burger Bell, the family. Rusty Fish Plate, thanks for giving a thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out. All right, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. More exciting adventures to come. I'll see you later, folks. I'll see you later, Mrs. Calabash. Bye, folks.